Best Forex strategy for all Forex pairs. We are here to make money, and in this video I'm going to show you the best strategies you can use to make money on Forex.
All right, my people, are you ready? That's a bit loud. Welcome inside my screen, guys. Welcome to my charts. Like I said at the beginning of this video, we have some pairs that have just been pulling back for no reason. And I would like for us to use the top-down analysis for us to break it down and try and understand what exactly is going on. Like I keep telling you guys, the top-down analysis is the most realistic approach to Forex. As far as I'm concerned, it is the most reliable way to consistently extract profits from the market. Now, there's some trade calls that I called last week. They have been pulling back, and that's exactly what I want to speak about and what I want to address. I'm not those traders who give signals or analysis and then just leave you guys when things go wrong. I'm here to trade with you guys, and like I said in my other video, I am back, and I am back for good. Okay. Now, guys, the first thing I want to go over is AUD/USD, what has been happening. I know a lot of people are short this game. Let's take a deep dive as to what is happening. First of all, the market is still very bearish. But what exactly is happening is we've had some rejections from this point. Guys, should I be very honest with you? Anyways, sorry. My usual tradition, before I jump into the nitty-gritties of the video, you gotta subscribe to the channel. Smash the subscribe button right there so that this channel can grow and flourish, so that we can expand our viewer base and impact all the Forex traders with this amazing piece of information. Now, you got 5 seconds to subscribe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Subscribe. We won't take anything out of it, guys. Let's start with AUD/USD. Let's see who are going with AUD/USD. Right. The gospel truth is, the Forex market is just in a nasty range, and I've been saying this for the longest time, but people just feel like I don't want to come out here and just give you guys trade opportunities. People think that I don't want to help you guys trade and stuff like that. But the gospel truth is, how can I give you guys trades that I know fully well will not satisfy your itch? Meaning that, why would I come on here and give trade calls knowing fully well that the pip count is not going to be that much? The thing is, when you're in a range, you know, you make money today, you lose money tomorrow. You make money today, you lose money tomorrow. And the problem, even the winning trades don't even last that long, because before you know what's happening, the market is rebounding. This is what happens in a range, and it's usually very nasty. I'll give you an example. We decided to short AUD/USD here. We expected it to come all the way down here. Why are we getting here and pulling back? This is one of the very annoying characteristics of a range. But unfortunately, that's just the situation we found ourselves in. So the very first thing as a Forex trader that is on the Forex Mastery Program and understands top-down analysis is, you need to first of all identify what kind of market condition is this. Is this a trending game or a ranging game? If it's a ranging game, don't expect too many pips from the market. Whatever the market gives you, you have to take. You have to take, and you need to put it in your pocket fast. You see this short trade to the downside. I remember telling everybody that I was taking out 20% of my profit somewhere around here. Okay, I did that, and as you can see, before we knew what was happening, the market started to pull all the way back up. I'm still in this trade, by the way, but I've been able to take something and keep something. People were saying, oh, but your entry and your first level target area is not that wide, the pip count is not that much, I don't really like your strategy. Guys, it's not about whether you like my strategy or not. It's about how much money you're making from this market and how much you're conserving. Okay, I would rather take something small and be sure about what I've taken and keep it in my bank account than hope for something that might not even pan out. And that's exactly what's happening to AUD/USD. So let's break AUD/USD down one more time to see what exactly is happening, right? So AUD/USD is currently fighting this minor zone about here. Okay, if you come on the weekly time frame, you'll be able to understand what exactly is happening a lot better. So if I delete this, okay, now we're currently trading below this yellow bar. Provided we stay below this yellow bar, I see no reason why we shouldn't roll over to the green zone right about here. But hold on, let me just draw a quick trend line just to show you guys a little something. So right now we're trading, we try to break the trend line, and we're now trading below it, and then we've tested it again. Now it's testing it again. So the market is currently hugging this trend line. The market is pointing to the downside. I see no reason why we shouldn't roll over to the downside. Sometimes the market just wants to come and fulfill some technical levels. We've put in a lower high. This is putting a lower low. This is going, as provided we put in a lower high here, I see no reason why we shouldn't have a massive sell-off all the way to the downside. Probably by Thursday, Friday, we should start seeing some red candles and see this market start dropping all the way to the downside. There's really no reason to panic for AUD/USD. I'm very confident in this bearish move because literally this is a breakout retest, and we should have a continuation to the downside. So AUD/USD, I'm still very much bearish. And once I see a red candle about here, I'll be adding to my position, and then we can easily start selling. But that just takes me back to my earlier point, which is, guys, when the market is ranging, you tend to have all these nasty snapbacks, okay, as opposed to when it's trending. It's a lot easier, and this is why I always preach, it's better to trade trending markets. Look for pairs that are trending most of the time, and try as much as possible to reduce your risk whenever it is you sense the market is ranging. This is the only way for you to, first of all, preserve your capital, and most importantly, obviously, grow it as well, so that you don't run into issues. Most traders are only trained to trade trending markets, and then when it comes to the range, they obviously have issues. So the AUD/USD is not an issue. I expect a sell-off around this yellow bar, so I'm just going to be watching it pretty nicely. I see no reason why we shouldn't sell off. I think part of the reason why we're having this retracement is this Fibonacci play happen here. So if I do my X to A, which should be somewhere around here, so A, B, C, D came and completed somewhere around here. So obviously we're having this profit taking and what have you not. It's a bit tacky. I don't really like to trade markets like this that just look a bit tacky, but it is what it is at the end of the day. A man must eat. We gotta eat. So provided we stay below this yellow bar, I'll be looking for further selling opportunities. But if we break above here, I'll be definitely closing out my trade. So fear not, I'm with you guys on this trade. AUD/USD, I'm still very bearish. Let's go over to euro dollar, which looks a bit better than AUD/USD. So I'm going to quickly explain what's happening to the euro dollar as well. So euro dollar, very similar situation to AUD/USD. We've been in this nasty range. You see, most mentors, most people who show you guys about Forex don't really show you. They don't expand the charts to actually show you guys what's going on. This guy has been in a range for a year. So if for any reason you spend the last year unprofitable or struggling, it's actually not your fault. You're just trading market conditions that are just very difficult to trade. It's just like an inexperienced pilot flying in a very turbulent cloud. This look like very turbulent clouds. If you ask me, it's quite challenging to navigate through this, because today you're up, next tomorrow you're down, you're up, you think you're coming down, next you start going up, and then before you know, you think you're going up, you start coming down, then you go up again, and you come all the way down, you go up. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, a lot. It's enough to drive anybody freaking crazy. So at the end of the day, this is where accounts go to die. Proper accounts, they die for here. Finish off. But the only reason why I decided to become interested in euro dollar is because I spotted something very important. Now within this range, I have spotted a head, two left shoulders, and this right shoulder, meaning that this market is forming what I like to call a head and shoulder pattern. Now within this head and shoulder pattern, I also looked at the right shoulder of this big head and shoulder pattern, and this right shoulder is in itself forming a head and shoulder pattern. So I decided to zoom in to see what exactly is happening with this right head and shoulder pattern and potentially look for a trading opportunity. And I saw left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We break on, pardon me, we've broken, not breaking. That's what's happening to your English. It's what happens when I stay in Nigeria for too long. We've broken the neckline. I'm joking. We've broken the neckline, and we've broken this neckline, and as you can see, we've broken to the downside, and we're currently retesting the bottom of this neckline. To me, this is a very, very straightforward situation. My overall target for euro dollar is all the way at this blue bar somewhere here. If I just delete this. So we have all this room to the downside, and to be honest, I'm quite happy about this pullback because it's going to give me selling opportunities. The euro USD was one pair that I was unable to jump on at the time, but I'm just going to simply put my counter trend line like so. Don't put it too close to the market because this guy could easily fake out and blow all the way to the upside, and the last thing you want to do is be in a premature trade. So I'm going to be watching the euro very closely, and the one way to be able to identify if the market is ripe to start falling or if the consolidation is over is always look at the previous consolidation, which was this one. This was a previous pullback, and try and count the amount of candles. Okay, this pullback looks very similar to this one, so I don't think we'll be gunning for this kind of pullback. You can see this is a big pullback, this is relatively a small pullback. So I believe this yellow bar should hold, but in the event that doesn't happen, we might obviously rally into here, which is very unlikely. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think the euro has enough buying power left in it. So these are the two zones I'll be looking out for selling opportunities. I will need to see a proper confirmation on the daily time frame with a bearish engulfing candle. I need to see the market come in here and reject here very well, and then I'll be looking for what selling opportunities. However, I spotted something which is quite interesting. So this is more like a trend line about here. So we might probably coast. Okay, we might probably coast towards this trend line for a bit to see what exactly is happening, and then we can obviously drop to the downside. But for now, I'm just going to be monitoring the euro dollar very, very carefully. It's a pair that I'm interested in. I'll be watching. As you can see, I'm just using the my counter trend line very, very carefully right there, just to guide the bottom of this because I don't want it to be too close. So I'm going to be watching this pair very carefully. I'll be looking for selling opportunities. Once we test here properly and I see a proper break, I'll be jumping on the sell. So the euro dollar, very simple, very straightforward, lining up for a decent, if I do the pip count of 1.072 all the way down to 1.05, so a nice 200 pip drop. If you're trading 10 lots on that, that should be a quick $200,000 for you, or more, depending on your broker. Okay, so yeah, euro dollar, easy 200k to be made there. AUD USD, I'll be watching this carefully as well. Don't mind this pair, just wanted to just come and just distract everybody, but I can almost guarantee you this guy push it down. So that's euro dollar. I haven't really looked at GBP USD in a long time, so let me just look at GBP US dollar. I think a similar situation is happening to GBP USD. GBP USD is pulling back into the neckline a region, but guys, this range was easily broken out of. Hold on. Put this here. GBP USD could easily be trying to pull back into supply zone, which is somewhere around here, but you've already given up. This pair is giving up already. The blue zone is next for this bad boy. I see no reason why we shouldn't drop to the blue zone. All of this, and obviously there was some demand stuff going on here, but it is what it is. I see no reason why GBP USD shouldn't drop here, so expect some pullback. I'm actually liking these pullbacks I'm seeing. If you know how to trade pullbacks properly, actually let me actually highlight this properly and try and see if I can potentially find a proper pull-out region. Okay, I'm going to use my yellow bar for this. So if I just join these bottom points properly into a potential supply zone, which is here. So this for GBP USD is looking like a potential supply zone. Let me just make sure this isn't interfering with anything from the bottom. So yeah, bottom is clear. This is a clear breakout of this trend line. I see no reason why we shouldn't drop all the way to the downside. So I'm going to be watching this bad boy very carefully. This is looking like a supply zone, and this is also looking like a supply zone somewhere inside here. So even if we take this out, I foresee this one pushing it all the way back down. And if I draw my trend lines like so, so this is looking pretty decent. If I also use my Fibonacci, so what we have on GBP USD here is quite juicy. This is looking like a Willis zone setup. Let me just clear everything out. GBP USD, as long as I'm going to be watching GBP USD, I need to start seeing some sell-off somewhere around here, and then obviously once we can take once this market breaks once this market gets, sorry guys, listen, I'm going to take this again. I don't want to confuse you guys. Let me zoom this up properly. So zoom. So this is trend line looking nicely. I need to see a sell off here. I need to see some red 4-hour candles, some bearish engulfing candles come down here. Let me delete this. Let me just keep this here. Okay, simple. Let's keep it simple. Stupid simple. Here in this yellow bar, I need to see some sell off. I need to see red candles. Once I see red candles, we're gonna drop off a cliff. That's what I'm trying to say. It's as simple as that. There's confluence with this trend line here. This guy's supply zone. We also have minor resistance there as well. So I'll be looking for this. However, we can just blow all the way to the upside, which, I mean, you can never put anything past this market. Can be a bit crazy sometimes. Okay, the market can be a bit crazy sometimes. I'm just trying to look at the bigger picture perspective. Yeah, I see no reason why we shouldn't drop. Let me look at the monthly time frame. Monthly time frame is saying what? What are you saying? You want to come down and test here? I know what you did for the euro that time. We don't trust you anymore. It'll come down. So let's go back to GBP USD. So let's finalize on GBP USD. And actually, I need to add that to my watch list. I need to add that to my watch list. GBP USD. So yeah, hold on, give me a sec. I see this on the daily. So GBP USD, I'll be expecting massive sell-off around this region because this thing is hanging for dear life. There's nothing. I see no reason why this guy should blow all the way to the upside. There's no reason. This is looking very bearish to me, if you ask me. So I'm just going to be monitoring GBP USD pretty closely. This is going to be one of my favorite pairs, but I need to add GBP USD to my watch list. How do you add GBP USD to your watch list again? If I can remember closely. I used to know how to do that. Give me a sec. Oops. Sorry guys, I moved the screen around. Anyways, so yeah, that's GBP USD, AUD USD, Euro USD. Let's focus on these ones for now. I'll touch S&P 500, Bitcoin, and oil later on. But let's focus on these majors for now so that we're not trying to track too many things at the same time. One of the issues a lot of traders have is too many pairs on their watch list. You got too many pairs on your watch list, you might just run into issues. So these are the pairs that I'm currently stalking at the moment. I'm already short AUD USD. I'm hoping it continues to drop. Euro USD is lining up pretty nicely. I'll be looking for a counter trend line drop as well, and then GBP USD. So these three trades, I'm looking for potential selling opportunities. Hopefully they pan out the way we want them to pan out. Nothing too serious. You don't need to complicate your charts. I hate complicated charts. It is simple as ABC. Just join the point at the bottom properly together, and yeah. And if we blow past this, we blow past it to the upside. Nothing to worry about, guys. Always two case scenarios. Okay, either we roll over to the downside or we just whichever way it happens, we will make money. So don't worry. Don't be too scared. Okay, don't stress yourself too much. Let's see what the market has to offer. Okay, if the market has something good to offer, it will let us know. If it doesn't have anything too good to offer, it will also let us know as well. So ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to address these pullbacks. The pullbacks are good. They are to our own benefit. Don't be scared. The pullbacks are simply here to give us trading opportunities. And once again, do not be terrified. I think gold is one pair that just rallied and just stayed here. Gold is a mad, I'm telling you, man. After the breakouts, I told you guys, next level, guys, you heard it here first on DAPC Radio. Gold next level target is $2,500 per ounce. How do I know this? Is simple. Just calculate the range and add it to the top. Yeah, the range is simple. This is actually the range. And this is the gold range. This is the gold range. So if you just add it to the top like so, you have your next level target for gold. So that's simple. So all I need to do for gold is just wait for it. So gold is sleeping right now because after this massive erection, obviously you just go to bed around here. But not to worry, once the market starts to relax a bit, it will definitely populate some more candles for us to be able to have a very decent entry and then push it all the way further to the upside. Gold is not done yet. Trust me. Trust me that day. Trust me that day, gold ain't done. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. I wanted to tell you guys I have another video coming out this Saturday. It is titled How I Became a Forex Billionaire at the age of 30. Ensure to watch out for that. It is very, very important. You're gonna love it. You stand to learn a lot of things from that video. Yeah. Obviously, it's taking me about 13 years to arrive at where I am, but I believe if you watch that video, you can compress 13 years worth of mistakes and successes and mistakes and failures and successes and failures, mistakes and wins. You can learn from my entire story, and then you can compress what I've done in 13 years into 2 years. Imagine becoming a forex billionaire in 2.5 years. Wouldn't that be happy? Won't your parents be happy with you? I'm sure they will be. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. It was amazing spending time with you. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends now. I just wanted to quickly put this video together and tell you guys, give you guys a vote of confidence. Pullbacks are good. Pullbacks are here to help us make some money. Pullbacks also give us some clarity as well. Once again, guys, I'll catch you on my other screen. Catch you later. Peace out.